Sorry about that, y'all. We had a All right, y'all, we're back. I have no idea what happened. I'm glad it. Boy, this makes me so glad about autosave features. 1 second. It did that earlier today on me, too, now that I think about it. Let me see something. So we got. All right, I'm back. Yeah, y'all, forgive me. It does that. I'll go ahead and put this up real quick. I think that's the only thing I kind of get annoyed with this. Maybe it's my PS5. Maybe I need to update the system. But yeah, it did that earlier, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? But hey, at least I got some more than decent content in. I know that much. See, I streamed. Well, yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna leave the light on just for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what happened, everyone, but hey, thank y'all for coming back.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait, do I gotta... No, not that one. Oh, here we go, okay. No wonder it was hard for me to kill them off. They had a healer. Where's... Ah...
I need to get back to Quentin.
Quentin is probably... Yeah, he's cooked from the ether poisoning.
Quentin, look at me.
Hmm.
The thunder. He has turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
You know, another thing I kind of hate about YouTube versus Twitch, the amount of copyright claims I get hit with on YouTube versus the copyright claims I get hit with on Twitch is kind of like, I got hit with a copyright claim for a song playing in the background of the game. I was like, what the fuck? So,
A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family.
Alright.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our
I know. It's
You saved my life.
pay me my money, run me my check.
And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
See what this is. Successfully reduce fuck it will, cooldown time. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Oh. Google world map. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. A new question, 0 points. Oh shit. Huh. Dive. Let's see what we got. B? I'll take it. Cool.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Alrighty then, well. Oh shit, are they making... Oh shit, they're making another Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Oh no, they're not doing that. That'd be stupid. I mean, I'd watch it, but... Hmm. Alright, I'm He said, never mind that, you bitch.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing is impeccable.
Boy, is
It
it.
just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
What you want?
Why, your
What y'all?
fearlessness,
What y'all
your
want?
skill with a blade.
What y'all want?
Listening?
What y'all want?
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Vandalar has been particularly badly affected.
I'm sure it
Many
has.
of the capital's bearers have lost their masters.
I believe
and
it.
taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with the blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Sure, why not?
How could I refuse?
Not like I don't...
Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course, leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. An entire village to stock and furnish.
Stock and furnish.
Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night.
Good. Work to the bone.
Started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
Oh, shut
Do my
up.
best.
Oh, shut up.
You will find a village in Cherdrus Thread, past Leighton's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Good girl.
You gonna shut the fuck?
Straight home now.
To me, boy!
Too slow.
must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
Right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first
It'd be
thing we need to
nice.
do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
Good, you do that.
Negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well,
Sure you will.
if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
So you'd better not call me for shit. Yeah, at least we're good. Look at the crap in there, yard.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic. And they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds. And she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me. And I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
What's happened? Well met. You've a discerning eye. You're welcome anytime.
Forgot what. No, okay, there we go. My bad.
Your work here is done.
He said. Probably not.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
What do with this? I don't know. Work with it.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. All yours. Here you are.
Ooh, never mind that, you bitch. Anyway.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive. Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
75. Piss break. Sorry, y'all. Yep. Hmm. Probably shouldn't have done that. Hmm.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
Yes, you are.
Hey?
Uncle Byron. It's really you! I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Oh my brother.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep it
Sure you
safe.
can.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
Level 5? What the fuck? I'll take it. Right to the face. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, here we go.
There may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want?
My bad, y'all.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harald, and you will yield.
No.
trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't.
You doing it.
right.
As are you, I see. We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late.
What's wrong? Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharn, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
This fight was so unfair.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
You are as weak use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Boy, you got your ass beat.
Will he be alright?
Hell no.
Flesh can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to you. This is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. You would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake.
My boy! Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, mate. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. As long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Well, Excuse me. And I need some new weaponry.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Well, I need some new weaponry. And I intend to get it. Crafting recipe there, the Black Hammer.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a
That's a good question. Hey. Whatever. I think that's another thing I kind of hated about this game was a shitload of dough. Because the shitload of dialogue in this game, there definitely was a lot.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Let me tell you,
All right.
them rumours were my. You see, they were at some point, and all told me about, said that. Why? But I can't. You've all shown me
That there are.
so don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Yes, ma'am.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want? No scratches, all right? Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. That it? Fine.
befits knowledge. See, we've tomes of plenty to guide you in your search.
I sure fucking hope so. Shotty gon' suck. Dread comment. Oh, wow, that. The Jewel. I wonder why they called it that. Cool.
Ready, go?
I stole a port. I stole a port. I stole a port. I stole a port.
Mistakes. Straight home now.
It says it's an A-class. I stole a port. Ah. Oh. Hell no, I won't. Look at the level it's at.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to
How
me?
are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are... Clive? If you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
That's funny. They got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You name it.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then... Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail? This looks like it's from Sid's old diary.
Oh, give.
You'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? No. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Oh, that sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know. Well, what's that about?
I think Sid.
Those two.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cash in the valleys of
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Suck it.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
You say, where it is at, bitch?
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
I'm only saving up my skill points for, well, anyway.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
But if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
God damn.
To get back.
Not after we do these funky ass quests.
He's a surly soul.
Oh shit, there's 3 of them.
Sid! Vic, how? I'm going to mock you. As well.
Sid! Heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
You heard correct.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be like Miss Midadol?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
I'm gonna have to come back to that. Stupid ass.
Blacksmith. It's and
Well,
all right.
She can't keep this up. Glory to Griga. There you are. I'm not a moment too soon.
what's happened?
Talia's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary. Will you
Said you probably shouldn't have done that, but then again, too. Well, this is a B rank. Spoils of war.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. Just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Talia.
Man, let's see, she did. I'll say he looked out. Okay, man, with him. That was a situation where he probably lucked out. Cause a lot. You gotta know the law. I feel like he was in the...
He's a surly soaker.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. You've got better things to do with your time.
That remains to be seen. August tells me you showed your ring. But the sight of it clearly upset you. Mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? Brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. It'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We were pricks together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw him. Vastness improved, though. Wouldn't have thought possible. Things a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. because the Cursebreakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Know the secret.
No, he'd be too happy to see me.
Just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the Cursebreakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, there'll be no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. It's not like you'll be going alone.
Right.
Magic. So, how do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, is it?
Ravoshed. That'll finish. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. They're not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravost as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you.
Clive. Go on, then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Boy. After these two quests, I'm gonna save and then cut it, and I'll see y'all in a couple of hours.
Altair, Rodrigo's worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
Just bring.
Thank you, Clive.
This is no time to ride.
Oh, that's fine. Well, man, fuck. Anyway.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. Hopefully one won't be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other...
I'm loath to give a patient Alicia. He was right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation leaves. It may be a gentle way to die. It is death, nonetheless.
How are you feeling? He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is...
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And the kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander...
I know. my nephew over as he was coming up. And I've been around him a few times, shot dice with him. But he just called me out of the blue one day. He's like, hey, I'm see you. You want to go on shows with me? You know, we went there.
That was around the time the Stoner came out. Maybe within about a year of that time?
It was 2013, the end of the year, so.
Yeah, Stoner came out in February 2014.
He had a lot of songs. I think it was,
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
But Stoner is what kind of set it off.
All yours.
Danny Glover, and then it was like, he got on a run. He never got off.
See, once you right there with him, it's just like all of his songs was just going where he needed them to go.
So how did it feel?
Come again. I may have more for you.
Who is now becoming, you know, I mean, because there's so many rappers in Atlanta that are trying to make it. They're trying to, you know, they're going to the studio, they're uploading SoundCloud, but when Young Thug came out, especially with Stoner, it was like everyone started paying attention. You know, so man was coming around. I remember around that time.
I'm glad I was there for his final moments. He deserved the peace he chose.
He was playing Young Thug in his DJ set. And this was Young Thug. Stoner had just come out, and Drake was already on it. That's what I'm saying. So suddenly, all of the biggest people in the game were now gravitating towards Young Thug. Right? So how was that, seeing that in the early stages? That's just being around, man.
Just being around. I had to tell them girls, look, he's the one rich, not me. I have to put the kids on him.
Okay, and you started using YSL Woods around that time?
I never put YSL on my name. I just always be like, I'm around, so it was just like, I always did my affiliation. So what I was, people they never called it, because I didn't see it as a trend. I think that's the way I like it.
The free cities under siege. Ambrosia won't help me here. Let's go. Faster. Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Or they'll either let you in or look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. You changed a bit, have you, Snowy?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. Not good enough for you. Was Doug helping you out with legal business?
Say that again?
Was Young Doug helping you out with legal
Go on
business?
then.
Because, you know, that's your man. And
No, he, nah.
Much obliged.
Well, I didn't ask him. He offered. My first time ever, hearing about it, that's what made me pay a lawyer. He was like, hey, I get a lawyer to recommend. Just fine. I had my baby mama call around looking for lawyer. Wasn't found, man. Nobody didn't pick up the phone, so that what made me sell my four-wheeler. Get out.
So this is travel.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. Okay. So,
Anna, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Boxing champion most of the time. But when his boxing career ended, he started getting shot. And he ultimately got busted for buying a kilo. And, I guess he gave me like $200. Not to buy the whole kilo, but just as like a down payment or something, and then that was enough.
Please, Chief.
That was enough to bust him, and he didn't end up doing a bunch of years in prison.
Yeah, he did. I met Michael Nunn. He was hanging out over on Main Street, prison. It was the first time I spoke to him on the phone from prison, and I didn't know that he had got into the business.
Right. He was sentenced to 24 years. He did less than that. He did
Well,
16 altogether, but he was sentenced to 24.
People can help them. You would solve his business.
He talked about it. He did his time. He got out.
Clive,
Does it surprise you that a former boxing champion would go into drug dealing?
All right, listen, sit down.
It doesn't surprise me. And, that's one of the reasons I got into boxing, because I knew guys would make all this money, but then at the end of the day, they wind up broke when their careers. I decided to get into it for that reason, so that I could help these guys keep their money.
Yeah, I mean, look, I understand the money is slowed down, may not have managed it, but to start dabbling into cocaine, that's a dangerous game, especially because everybody knows who you are. You can't be that anonymous guy with a nickname that no one knows their real name. You're Michael Nunn. Like, I watch you on TV.
If you're hanging out with the guys, hanging out with the Main Street, they have the money. They driving Bentleys and Rolls Royces and lowriders, and now here you are broke, because your manager didn't do right or your promoter didn't do right by you.
Time to fight.
Sit away and there's no selling. Right drugs, so avoided so many black guys because there's
Safe.
no racial barrier.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
$150 to $200, you in business. ghetto, especially for black people. You know,
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Very few of us got any money. I read an article one time and they said that the average black woman had $3 in savings. So when your people are living like that, who do you turn to? What if you have a great business idea?
What's this all about then?
Get finance.
Don't know. Nothing.
And then most of these rappers, first time they went to a studio, some drug dealer paid for it.
A shitty play like that.
That's true. A lot of them are signing drug dealers initially.
So, yeah, I mean, when that becomes a culture,
well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. More than a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Travoged is sane.
Sorry.
What is it?
Head cold. I needed it.
Well, you know, these things take a while. I reckon. All right.
That's how much
Yeah.
influence he has in the youth. The white people come to Puff or Jay to get the nigga pennies.
They not tell niggas that
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Imagine that. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's nothing it sounds but
we need a day that we need these certain people to keep
you know,
the threats that we don't know about at that. We don't like some of his personal decisions and what he does. But who carries like him? We know as a gatekeeper, he's a well-respected gatekeeper, and if you're in his good graces, he's gonna make shit move. That's the buffer between the higher-ups and the black. If you take him out of the equation, it's no good.
trouble with your gear, or saying forwarding, do you?
You have to have certain people in position to make the hard decisions that the average person can't make. It takes guts to make a decision. A lot of times you ask the person what you want to do. I don't know what you want to do. Exactly. I hate that shit, right? I hate that shit. Because if I make it, yeah, I don't do that. I'm the nigga, I know what I want to do. Even though the thought of having Kamala Harris as president, the first black of color female president, we need an asshole like Donald Trump that's going to stand on business.
Anything else?
For any military decisions or anything like that. We don't need a woman in there because of women, you know, that shit slide. The nigga be like, what's up? Send something. What they do? No. Nigga, no.
Alright, everyone. I'm about to turn in for the night. Y'all be good, and let me see something. Alright, y'all, anyway, y'all be good, and I'll see y'all in a couple hours. Peace.